Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of my Homeworld Remastered Let's Play series. In the last mission, we had just survived a Kadeshi ambush and are now finally exiting the Great Nebula. In this mission, we're going to encounter a very strange anomaly in the Sea of Lost Souls.
After analyzing the data we collected from the Kartoba's sister ship, we've been able to determine what happened in the nebula. While the Kartoba was able to limp to Karak, this ship instead must have tried to hide here. They soon resorted to preying on ships passing through the nebula. In time, the nebula became off-limits to all shipping. They developed hyperspace inhibitor technology to trap prey from far away without leaving the safety of the nebula. Eventually, it became the center of their existence, and ultimately, their religion.
Anomaly detected. Override engaged.
Sensors detect a vessel here. It doesn't match any of the profiles we have encountered. Send in a team to investigate. We are detecting various ships surrounding the alien vessel. They appear to be inactive.
Alright, so, yeah, we've made a little pit stop here to investigate this little anomaly. Oh, it actually says ghost ship there. I think I vaguely remember what this mission's about, but I won't try to reveal it too much here, but yeah, let's take a look. Just gonna make sure I have all my ships here. Yep, my destroyers, all that. I'm not gonna send my own ship, well, any of my precious ships. They're gonna build a probe instead.
Construction underway.
It's a little bit smarter. Then, if they decide to come by and visit us, then we'll be ready to go. Are there any resources around here? Oh, there's some. I think it should be safe to start collecting that.
Probe complete.
Got about 23,000 in resources, but always
Collection
more is good.
confirmed.
I think the resource seems to be below me, so I might decide to
Acknowledged.
set my resource
Resources locked
controllers
in.
down. Let me just see if I can.
You heading set.
I'm just trying to guesstimate here as to where I should be putting those controllers. I might send my carrier. Actually, I'll keep my carrier here because I have a feeling we might need to use it. Okay, my probe should be done, I think. I can't see it. Is that my probe? It's my resource collector. I built the probe and I don't see it yet.
Reporting. Resources downrange.
Let me see if I can
Roger.
find it here. What's that? It's a
Resources
carrier.
downrange.
Where's my probe? I built a probe, I want a probe. It could be that because of all this stuff is still trying to get out, it might be delaying it, but that shouldn't be the case. So I am quite confused. I do have a probe, it's just not coming out. I'll just wait for these collectors to
Collection confirmed.
mosey on out of here. Still so many collectors. How many collectors do I have? 20 collectors.
Resources locked
That's
in.
probably why. You also notice the research vessel. I don't know if I showed you guys. It does try to.
Collection
it's actually a piece.
confirmed.
You can build up to 6 research vessels, and they all come together and form a kind of like a donut shape. You can see them moving in together now. It's kind of pretty cool, to be honest. I think that one kind of missed. There it goes. Okay, so there you go. That's the full research vessel there. I think it just increases the speed of how much research you can do.
Confirmed. Collection confirmed.
Getting
Resources
these
downrange.
collectors going here. I could accelerate this and just send maybe an interceptor over there, but
Resources locked in.
I don't want to send anything yet.
Acknowledged.
Where the heck is my probe?
Resources locked
Come on.
in.
Did I lose it somewhere? Where is
Roger.
it? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's right... It was there all the time. Okay, so let's send it over. Let's see what we can surmise out of this. Move it up a bit there.
Probe away.
Let's take a look. Almost there? Yep, almost there. See some ships there. What do they call?
Probe in position.
Watch your 6.
Well, okay. Maybe probe wasn't such the greatest idea. Let's set a few more. Oops, I'll get back to my mothership here. Alright, so let's send
Construction underway.
a bunch of probes. That's a lot of assault frigates there. I'm a little concerned that we might not be able to deal with it effectively. Or I'm going to take heavy losses.
There's nothing left out here.
Probe complete.
Okay, my probe should be coming out. Where's my probe? Where do probes come out of? Oh, there it is.
Probe complete. Probe
I'm just gonna
dispatched.
try to... Obviously something's gonna trigger when I move a ship nearby, so... Unless the objectives are different. Let me just
Probe
double check.
deployed.
Send a scouting
Probe
party.
complete.
Do I need to send my own, like a manned ship, or is a probe good enough? I am not entirely sure. I might have to send scouts, but I don't have enough
Probe
space,
dispatched.
so I might have to send maybe an interceptor. Oh, here we
Probe
go.
complete.
I think my probe was just not close enough.
Attention. Those ships are operational. We believe the control center is the alien vessel. It should be neutralized.
Surveillance data available.
Where's the escort? We need
There's
cover
a
here.
lot of
There's nothing left out
assault
here.
frigates. Okay, you see this thing here? That's a missile destroyer, and that's a new ship. It's totally anti-fighter. It'll just shoot a lot of missiles, so I do not want to put my fighters or corvettes nearby that thing. Some other probes still there. But that is a lot of assault frigates. Good thing, though, is I have a lot of anti-frigate and anti-ion or anti-destroyer ships, so I'm not going to send any
Nothing but
strike
gravel
craft.
out here.
I'm just going to send in my destroyers, my six destroyers,
Destination locked in.
and my ion
Group
frigates.
7 reporting. New heading set.
And I'll bring my assault
Group
frigates as
5
well, in
copies.
case they decide
Understood.
to do anything. They're not exactly the best thing against other frigates, but they'll definitely provide some support fire. All the other strike craft, I'm just gonna keep them at home. Alright, so fleet's underway. Collectors are doing their thing down there. It's actually a good spot. There's some more resources here. Maybe I don't know if I should split these guys. No, I'll keep these collector controllers together in case they decide to send anything over.
Resources exhausted.
Nothing to research. And I think I just want to make sure, yeah, I build everything, so... I think I'll just
Ready.
take all this, make my huge fleet here and just group them all
Reporting.
together. And we'll pick off each
Destination
frigate, I
locked
guess,
in.
one at a time. Or I could all focus fire on the ghost ship there. But we'll come in range fairly soon, I hope. I did take a little research. In the game, as a fun fact, in the
Resource
game
collector
manual,
awaiting orders.
the destroyer, it said the destroyer was actually faster than any frigates. But I
but
found
gravel out
that
here.
that actually isn't the case. You can actually look up stats for
Roger.
ships down here. Just select one single ship, and then you can see stats here. So they have a movement of 110 for a destroyer, but a frigate, let me find a...
Standing by.
It's a 140. Or if I can find one of my own ion frigates, maybe. Let me see.
Group 7.
Those are my ion array frigates. There's
Confirmed.
It's a 130. So frigates are definitely slightly faster.
Reporting.
Oh, We are getting in range.
Engaging. There's nothing left out here.
Let's start shooting at things. Let's
Attack
shoot that
vector
one.
laid in. Frigate under attack.
Group 5, report victory.
I'm going to try to focus my fire on each frigate so we can maximize
Hull breach.
destruction.
Hull breach.
Frigate lost.
Already lost a frigate.
Frigate lost.
Losing frigates already. Wow.
Frigate lost.
It's all that assault frigate fire. Well, there go all my iron array frigates from the second mission, so too bad for that.
Frigate lost.
We're losing frigates here. This is a little bit concerning.
Frigate lost.
Am I winning here? I don't know.
Hit. Damage report.
Frigate lost.
I may want to just build a few more irons here. Just to see.
Frigate lost. Frigate lost.
Take
Attack
this
run
fire.
initiated. Ready.
Frigate lost.
Engaging.
Frigate lost.
I'm losing frigates. So many frigates.
Lock all weapons on target.
Jesus.
Frigate lost.
Bearing to target.
Come on.
Group 5 destroyed.
Group 5 destroyed. Okay, there go my assault frigates.
Engaging. Assembly underway.
There's assault frigates going there. I don't know if my destroyers can do this.
Frigate lost.
They're not hitting my destroyers. That's good.
Frigate
I'm not sure once all the other frigates are gone, I don't know what's going to happen.
Frigate lost.
Man. Maybe I should have hit the missile destroyer, then I could bring in my strike craft.
Frigate lost.
This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. I don't know.
Frigate lost.
Well,
Frigate complete.
almost get some gone here. Right.
Group 7 defeated.
They're all in my ion frigates. Destroyer's trying to take some fire now.
Attack run received. Attack coordinates locked in.
I think we're doing okay. Well, I might lose a destroyer here, but
Target
that's
confirmed.
totally fine by
Assault
me.
frigate complete.
Frigates are rebuilding right now. Okay, that's destroyers in the yellow now.
Attack vector laid in.
Let's blow these up.
Attack run initiated.
Right up too. That's the last assault frigate there. And we'll destroy this
Engage
missile
capital ship.
destroyer.
Iron Cannon frigate complete. Group 1 reports victory.
All right. So there we go. All right. So I have a very strong suspicion about this because those are all Titan ships. Still some last missiles there. This ghost ship, I think, takes control of other ships, particularly large ships. So if I move these destroyers closer, I have the feeling I'm going to lose
frigate
control of them.
complete.
I might be wrong, but I think I remember. That's how I remember the game used to be. But now that the missile destroyer is gone, I should be able to get it go in there with strike craft. So I'm going to do a couple tests. Let's rebuild
Berths are clear.
my
Assembly underway.
frigates here.
Berths are clear. Assembly
That should
underway.
be good. Oh, I can bring my
Berths are clear.
get my drone frigates up and ready, so that'll be good. I'm going to take one. Let's see, what do I need? Let's take an assault frigate.
Reporting.
I'm just gonna, we'll use this one as a guinea pig.
En route.
And then also I'll take one strike craft. Let's say maybe this interceptor.
Confirmed.
I just want to see if what happens when we get too close to that thing. I'll send the
Destination
interceptor first since
locked in.
it's definitely faster.
Iron Cannon frigate complete.
Okay.
Reporting.
Not sure my
Resources
are-
downrange.
I'm not sure. I don't think there are any resources. Oh, actually, there is some debris here, so they might try to collect that. I'm not sure if it'll capture resource collectors, but yeah, we gotta be careful about this thing. All right, so
Assault frigate complete.
interceptor's on its way. Take a look. if I can get the interceptor close enough and it's safe, then I'll start bringing in my bombers and multi-gun corvettes. I'm gonna keep my destroyers. Actually, maybe move my destroyers slightly back.
On our way.
Just on the safe side, because I don't know if that ship's gonna move. Okay, there's my interceptor. Oops, let me just focus here. Okay, seems okay. It's not doing anything. Okay. I think it should be pretty safe, but maybe just...
Copy. Engage capital ship.
I want to see what happens
Iron
when
cannon frigate
I
complete.
get this assault frigate over there. I just want to prove my hypothesis here. So, if we lose the assault frigate, no biggie. We can just destroy our bombers and such.
Assault frigate
Take
complete.
a maybe closer look at this ghost ship. It has like some radio arrays on there, and it's pretty ancient. Okay, my assault frigate's on its way, taking its sweet time. We're down to... We have to replace all our frigate fleets, so we're down to 17,000, so it's unfortunate, but it's okay.
We've lost control of capital ships in close proximity to the alien vessel.
I knew it. I told you so. Okay, so in that case, I'm guessing collectors don't lose control. So in this case, oh, it's trying to shoot at my interceptor.
Group 2 reporting.
Okay.
Status report.
Setting my interceptors,
Group 3
multi-guns, and I'll get the bombers.
Ship. Group 8 standing by. Lock all weapons on target.
Iron cannon
I guess I
frigate
could have also
complete.
brought in my salvage corvettes, but that's a lot of assault frigates, and assault frigates are really good against corvettes. So
Assault frigate complete.
yeah, probably not. And there was also
Group
that
2
missile.
reports victory.
Frigate there. Why did you report victory? You died. Okay. All right, so here comes the cavalry, or the other cavalry, I guess. Oh, Group 2
reporting.
Group 2 reported victory because they lost
En route.
visuals on the ship, so they thought, hey, it's gone. I think that's a silly bug there. And Group 3 is also kind of stalled out. Let's move those guys in.
New heading set.
What else do we got here? Oh, defenders.
Group 6 copies.
I think we don't need the defenders. They're gonna be just too slow. No, trying to hit my collector, eh?
Group 2 copies.
I don't
Group
think
8
that's a
reporting.
good idea. What we have to do?
Under fire. Requesting orders.
Just sulfur it down.
Group 8 reports victory. Iron cannon frigate complete.
It's a true
Group 8,
victory there.
attacking
Look,
capital
so the
ship.
Interceptors.
Assault frigate complete.
Corvettes
Group 3
are
copies.
just a bit time there.
Group 2 standing by. Engage capital ship.
Are they attacking or not? There we go.
Group 9.
Look at these bombers here. Making their attack run. Zoom in on these puppies here. The question is, are we damaging this thing? I can't really tell. Yeah, you can kind of see it's taking a little damage. Might take a while, though. Let me just double check the objectives. Destroy alien vessel. It's pretty straightforward.
Group 3
So the multi-guns
standing
will provide a little extra fire there. It'll take a while for us before we can do stuff. Let's double check our ships,
Group 1
destroyers.
copies.
That destroyer is repairing. Frigates are rebuilding now. Maybe rebuild that
Berths are clear.
that I lost.
Iron cannon
Our
frigate.
weapons are having minimal effect on the alien vessel, but each strike causes a tiny fluctuation in the control field. Direct all fire at the alien ship in an attempt to disable the field.
Okay. Oh, so I'm guessing, yes, we are making some damage. Let's see a little bit. But once that field is down, then we can move in our destroyers to finish the job. So that's makes sense there. All right. Down to 12,000 resources. And
Alien vessel neutralized. Our crews have regained control.
Oh.
Send a salvage team to further investigate the alien ship.
Oh, okay. I guess we're not destroying it quite yet. All right, we're going to disengage. We're going to send in a salvage corvette to investigate.
Resource collector standing by. Acknowledged.
And
move order confirmed.
yeah, we could have instead brought in the strike craft and hit the ghost ship directly, but again, that missile destroyer was there, and also the assault frigates would just chew up our corvettes. So it's kind of a balance
Assault
there.
frigate complete.
And again, if we had
Iron cannon frigate complete.
neutralized the field, I'm not sure what would happen with those ships. Do we get control of them, or I have a feeling that we don't, because that kind of makes no sense. All right, the salvage team is on its way, and I'm still rebuilding. I think the collectors have stopped collecting because there's nothing actually here.
Collection confirmed.
Oh, actually, no. They've realized that there is stuff to be collected, and they're just being lazy. Ah, frickin' resource unions. Just, you know, you're on their lunch break or something. Alright, so yeah, there's still lots of stuff down there. I think I'll get my carrier to help out. So
Confirmed.
Let's move him, let's see, down, all the way down there, I guess.
Move order confirmed.
And my controllers, if I can find them, there they are. What should we do with these guys? There's some resources over here, so let's move
You heading set.
there.
Assault frigate complete.
I think that should be okay for now. Alright, so down to below 10,000.
Iron cannon frigate complete.
Yeah, there's really not that much resources around here, so that's unfortunate. Here goes my salvage team. I'm not sure if you notice in Homeworld Remastered, if you really zoom in on a ship, you do actually get a bit of a nice blur effect. It's basically like a lens focus, so you can easily see this on, say, like, if I go to my destroyers here. If I, like, focus on this destroyer, you'll see that I can see all destroyers fine here, but if I zoom in...
Resource collector awaiting orders.
Actually, I may not be able to see it in this one. Yeah, you can see a little bit of blur happening there. Maybe my corvettes might be a better example. Yeah, definitely. Definitely you see there's all my fleet there of interceptors, bombers.
Assault frigate complete.
Zoom in, you get that sort of effect, so it's kind of cool. It's not something you'd see in the original game, because, again, back then, PCs weren't powerful enough to, or graphics technology wasn't powerful enough to really do it. Actually, the ships looked a lot more pixelated than what you see right now. Right, salvage team is docked. Taking a while to report back. So what we got here? We got...
Confirmed.
A few ion frigates and my...
Copy.
Or my assault frigates and ion frigates. They're building now. I'm going to run out of resources, though, but I'll get my drone frigate fleet up. That'll be pretty cool. I haven't built any support frigates again because I don't see the point. I already have my controllers that pretty much do the same role as well as my carrier, so...
Resources exhausted.
Okay, it looks like they're done, so they're just heading back. I guess we won't know until they head back, so it's just more of a waiting game. Try to see what my collectors are doing. My controllers are there.
Drone frigate complete.
Really close
We
to
cannot support any further units.
What does that mean? I maxed out on frigates. Oh, okay. I built too many frigates because we only allowed 21. And how many did I build? I only built another drone frigate, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so I can cancel these guys. So in the end, we ended up with...
Roger.
Ion frigates. That's
Group 7 designated.
10 ion frigates and
Ready.
9 assault frigates. That's
Group
good.
5 designated.
And... oh, I didn't actually get a chance to build... no. This drone frigate is forever alone.
Roger.
But, guess that's fine, I guess. Next time I'll better make sure I keep track of this number. I can rebuild some of my fighters, I think. But, actually, I might as well do that while the assault corvette, or, sorry, salvage corvette is getting back here. See that resource collector is collecting some of that salvage. It's probably from the missile destroyer there. It's a pretty big piece of salvage there. Alright, so let's see.
Group 2.
I think it was Group 3
standing by. Group 2.
Trying to see which.
Group 8 reporting.
Probably my attack bombers. So let's rebuild my attack bombers.
Assembly underway.
Of them. And these interceptor.
Construction underway.
Should be good. I'll regroup them once they get back, but I'm not entirely sure if there's anything else we need to do once we've investigated the ship and this salvage corvette is returned. Oh.
Attack bomber complete.
Oh, there. Oh, my drone frigate did.
Acknowledge.
Oh, my drone frigate does have a friend. That's good. I think it was just kind of
attack bomber
stuck
complete.
there as that salvage corvette or resource collector was putting in that salvage into the mothership. There's so many different words that I need to learn. Like they're so close together. Salvage, assault,
Salvage team docked.
frigate. Oh, here we go.
The alien ship is millions of years old. Its purpose is unclear. Research Division reports it has developed plans for gravity warping technology based on the alien control field. We advise commencing research immediately.
Right. Oh, your friends, the Bentusi, have visited us again. They might actually have some insights about what this other alien ship is doing here.
We have known of this ship, but could never approach it. We are particularly vulnerable to its influence. The Bentusi would like the information you have acquired. It will be transferred automatically if you choose to trade.
Cool. All right. Oh, because we have information, this one is free. This is super heavy chassis, and it's going to give us the ability, not yet to build heavy cruisers. We need another technology for that, but we will be able to build our own carriers. And
the information was successfully transferred. Thank you.
The Taidan are determined to destroy us. Will you help us defeat them?
Conflict is not our way. We will bring your cause to the Galactic Council. The Taidan rule the Empire, but even they must answer to the Council.
Hyperspace module fully charged. Engage at your discretion.
all right, folks, I think that's the end of this mission. Well, actually, maybe I will perhaps just build my own carrier, or I wonder if my other carrier is actually, nope, not operational yet. I do have the technology now. I'll research the gravity generator as well. I think we should, yep, there it is, our carrier. I think I will build the carrier just to show you guys. The carrier we have is Taidan, but we should just build our own. Though, really, I don't know how useful having two carriers would be. This might actually be a bad choice, considering what
standing by. Resources locked in.
Other stuff we're gonna deal with.
Roger.
Let's move this carrier over to
order
closer
confirmed.
there. So, yeah, once that carrier's done, then I'll end this episode here. While we're doing that, I guess.
Copy.
Probably a good idea to just dock things and make sure
Research complete.
we're all good here. I think
Docking
we
underway.
didn't take too many
Group 1
losses.
reporting.
Again, I
En route.
rebuilt my frigate fleet. It did take up a whole lot of resources. Fighters didn't take very much damage, so that's good. So really nothing to it, I think.
Copy.
Yeah. So let's just double check. Oh, okay, so I finished research on that. I should be able to see. Yeah, here it is. So this is the Gravwell generator. In the original game in Homeworld 1, their purpose here is to basically emits a field that disables strike craft engines. It's kind of interesting because in this mission, the field affected the capital ships, but in this case, it's actually different. It'll actually, if strike craft get range of the gravwell generator, when it's activated, it has to be activated, it only lasts for a certain amount of time, then it will actually, yeah, basically these strike craft will be defenseless. They can't move. They can't really fire either. So, I think I'll buy one.
Assembly underway.
And, can't really just demonstrate it, but...
Docking signal green.
I can at least show you guys that. Okay, my strike craft are all lining up again in this fashion here. Stars are heading back. And what are these collectors doing?
Collection confirmed.
I gotta keep collecting. Try to eke out as much resources as I can because I have a feeling there are going to be some interesting, pretty difficult conflicts coming up ahead. Let's see, let's double check our carrier, about halfway finished, and also our gravel generator as well. Take a look at destroyers. Oh. I didn't notice this, but I think I remember our Titan destroyer was actually still in yellow color, but I think they've actually fixed some things. It's actually now in our colors. Kind of a green, kind of a minty green.
Gravity well generator complete.
Paint job there, so that's
Attention fleet. We have too many collectors here.
I think it's the same thing also for our carrier. I think the carrier was actually kind of a yellowish carrier. Let's see if I can find it here. There it is. Oh. It's actually still yellow.
There's nothing left out here.
Kind of weird. Alright. So, strike craft are docking. I'll regroup them in a sec. And we can see the carrier pop out of here. Oh, actually, we can probably see the gravwell generator. We can focus properly on here. Either that or it's just too busy. Maybe it's not coming out yet.
Carrier complete.
But we can see the carrier come out. Let's take a look. Yeah, I always think like the carrier looks like a turtle because it kind of has this big shell at the back and then it has all these little ports down here. So there's my carrier. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know. Also, I don't know if you know the mothership is also lovingly known as a banana ship because it kind of also looks like a banana if you think about it. So, I don't know if you guys knew that. So there's my carrier. Now, can I build stuff from that carrier? Yes, I can. So I can actually select my other carrier. The Titan carrier, I'm not sure if that'll kick in at all. Maybe I can't actually build anything from that. But yeah, a carrier can, you can keep strike craft in there, and it's capable of building everything up to a frigate class vessel. So it's going to be fairly useful as like a forward base or basically something that will help us build ships faster if we need to. Assuming we get the resources, but we're kind of dead on resources. And also, finally, I'll show you the gravwell generator. It's this sort of thing.
Acknowledged.
I think it also affects friendly ships. So,
copy.
Maybe I can
confirmed.
get him to move over here and cause some problems. You can see, yep, you can see this big field here.
Nothing but gravel out here.
Actually, it's a lot larger than I expected. Usually, I thought in the original game it would be a lot smaller, but it's actually quite a large field.
There's nothing left out here.
In the remaster version. So I think to activate, I think you push one of these buttons here. Control Shift Z. That's an interesting shortcut.
Gravity field engaged. Nothing but gravel out here.
Okay. Does it affect my ships, though? I don't think it does. Oh, no, it does. Yep, you see my corvettes are just... They don't know what to do. They can't move. They're stuck. Also, my other ships as well. Interestingly, my salvage corvettes are not affected by it. Probably because of the, you know, they have certain technologies that prevent that. That's an interesting thing. You could use the salvage corvette to go in there and use up the generator.
Reporting.
Interesting, my generator is also taking damage, which I think is a little bit because as a gravwell generator is running, it'll use up the lifespan of it. There's also this purple bar, which, well, it's basically the energy of the generator. You can turn it off, and then if I can push the right shortcut again, Control Z. and then that should recharge, and then I'll be able to use it again. But again, the lifespan also here kind of determines just the total lifespan of the whole thing. You could repair it, I guess, with repair corvettes and all that. But yeah, that's a pretty interesting mechanic there. Should become pretty useful as long as I don't put my strike craft in the way. Probably a good escort for my capital ships and frigates. Alright folks, I think that's the end of the mission finally. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.